What is up, everyone? It is Smiles. I'm here to show you my gear for the PCT in 2022. I'm going northbound and I have an early start date. So a lot of my gear, well, not a lot of my gear, some of my gear is going to change along the way, and I will update you guys whenever I do change an item or decide to switch out a piece of gear. Because I do tend to like to switch my gear out. I love gear and using different gear in certain situations. Yeah, so I'll update you guys then, but this is what I'm starting out with. On my other thru hikes, every gear that I've taken with me has worked well for me, so this is what is going to work for me on the PCT in 2022. I leave real soon. In a couple of weeks, I'll be out on trail, and I'm super excited, so excited. It's to be back out on the PCT. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, so PCT 2022, here's my gear. Okay, so here's just an overshot view of all the gear. So this is what I'll be wearing. My tent, Melanzana fleece, sleep system. So everything here I'll be taking with me from the beginning, but my bear canister, micro spikes, and ice axe will be sent out later along the trail for me. So I'll show you everything right here that is going to be in my pack from Campo. All right, so let's start off here. This is my Hyperlight pack, and I've used this on the AT in 2020, the PCT in 2019, section of the BMT, and this pack has always worked well for me. I haven't had any issues with it. It's a little tore up in the front a little bit. You can't really even tell much. Yeah, it's worked great. Haven't had any issues. I always line all my gear, so put all my gear in this compactor bag to make sure that all my gear stays dry. So this pack is great. I definitely recommend the Hyperlight pack. Let's see. So Z-Packs food bag, that's been around since 2019. It's starting to get little tears here and there. I hope it lasts the rest of the trip. So PCT, hopefully it lasts the whole way, but I don't know. It's having little tears here and there, but I've had it since 2019, so it's worked really great for me with all the thru hikes I've done. So yeah, I have all my food in here for the first section from Campo to Warner Springs. So I'm gonna hike from there. It's not needed to carry food you could start off with a day's worth of food on the PCT, because you get to Lake Morena, there's a store there, you could get food there, and then Warner Springs, and then you get to Julian. So there's lots of places that you could resupply and not have to carry food for 100 miles to Warner Springs. But I know that I can, and it's a way for me to save money, so I'm going to carry that. InReach. So this Garmin InReach I use so I can message my parents, and my grandparents could see my progress on the trail. I always have the tracking on so they could see what I'm doing. So if I'm taking a long break, they could see that I'm taking a long break, or they watch the mileage I do. And of course there's an SOS, so if I get hurt, I could press that. Yeah, so this is great for family members. I haven't had to use the SOS button for an emergency yet, thankfully, but this is great for your parents to stay sane. This is my spork. It's a little dirty. Haven't cleaned it in a while, but yeah, so Sea to Summit Spork. MSR titanium pot. And then with the pot comes the pocket rocket, MSR pocket rocket, and then of course a lighter. And then I'll get the fuel. I haven't got fuel yet, but I'll get fuel to carry. And I'm carrying, I usually go stoveless, but I'm carrying my stove this time because it's going to be, I'm going to be leaving earlier and it's going to be colder. So it'll be nice to have hot chocolate and warm meals. Of course, Sawyer squeeze. Gotta filter water. All right, let's see. Hairbrush, luxury item. And then I have tape around, so for blisters or any chafing or stuff like that. And then here's my Anchor battery pack. You definitely do not need this size battery pack. You could get away with a 10,000. This is a 26,800 battery pack, but so I definitely don't need it. It's a luxury item, but for me, I really appreciate more battery life so I could record for all of you, and then also I just don't have to worry about it. I could edit and get as much footage and not worry about not having any battery life. Okay, so here's of course toothbrush, toothpaste. Here's a Black Diamond Spot. It takes batteries. I never really worry about headlamps. It's just meant for camp, or if I do night hike, it'll work for me. This one takes batteries, AAA batteries. Yeah, so it'll just be perfect for me at camp. I know that I'm going to night hike and try to do the challenge, 24-hour challenge in Oregon, so I'll have extra batteries in order to go for longer. All right, let's see. Okay, so of course, just cords that this charges my phone, and then these are all like the Garmin chargers. Here's headphones, gotta listen to music. And then here's a extra Sawyer ring. So this always like comes off. So it's always nice to have an extra one just in case. All right, let's see. Here's my bandana. I always like to have a bandana to, I'm a sweaty girl, so I like to wipe the sweat off my face sometimes. So I'll have that around my pack strap, like my chest strap, in order to wipe my face down. So bandana is always nice. And then I will be carrying a Frog Togs rain jacket and some Frog Togs rain pants. So I usually don't carry rain pants on trail. I usually I don't really ever hike in rain pants, but I'm just going to take them because I'm not bringing leggings. I usually, what do you call it? I usually just hike in shorts, even when it's raining and it's really cold. So that will be used for town when I'm washing all of my clothes and I want to wash everything so that I'll walk around in while I'm washing everything else. So I won't have a town dress, I'll have rain pants and a rain jacket. Of course, that can be used while it's raining, but I don't enjoy hiking in them. Any rain pants at all. So, but yeah, I'll enjoy those. Okay, here comes the big stuff. Okay, so this is a catabatic quilt. I definitely do not need this quilt on trail. So this is a 5-degree quilt. It's very warm for the PCT. And I definitely don't need the warmth, but I don't have one that is lighter. That, you know, my 20-degree inlining equipment quilt I had is just so worn down that I would rather take this one. It's not heavier. It's a light quilt. I might be warm many days in this, too warm, but I'll just toss it off of me and lay it over me. But yeah, that's a great quilt because it's light and it keeps you warm, of course. I mean, it's a 5-degree quilt. Let's see. So this is a very luxury item for me. I usually don't even like sleep on a mat. So this is the Thermarest Neo Air X Therm. It's the hottest. It's the warmest the warmest mat you could have, basically. So this will keep me very, very warm on the PCT. It's definitely not needed, but why not? Why not? I'll just live in a little bit more luxury on trail. So yeah, like I said, this is not needed, but I'm going to take it. So blow up mattress for me this time. You're right. So let's see up here. This is my Melanzana fleece. I'll be using this. This will be, everybody always is just like, where's your puffy? But I always just wear fleeces. And maybe I'll link the video of why I like fleeces over puffies up above or somewhere on this video. Yeah, no, fleeces are the way to go, and I'll be using this Melanzana fleece with me. Right now I'm trying to decide between these two hats. It's hard. I love them both. And then I'll be using this long sleeve shirt. It's the Arctic Cool shirt. It's when you sweat, it's supposed to cool you down. So this will be great for me. Here's a buff. This will be fine. So like also like this will be great. So when I'm in like stores, I could use it as a mask as well. So perfect. Here is some outdoor research sun gloves. I definitely need to start taking care more of my hands. I use these on the CDT and they're great. Although I did get like a suntan because I would use these but then not wear a long sleeve sometimes because, I don't know, it was too hot or something, and oh my goodness, it was silly. Just a regular sports bra I got from like Walmart, I think. Some Under Armour shorts. Some regular Under Armour shorts. And then I have some biker shorts off of Amazon. So I'll be wearing all of this while I'm hiking, along with socks, of course. Darn tough socks. And then I have Ultra Lone Peak 5s I'll be using. And then this is my Lunar Solo. I used the Lunar Solo in 2019. Yeah, no, I loved it in 2019. It got me through the Sierra in heavy storms as well. Right now I'm going back and forth on which tent I want to take. Either this one or my Nemo Hornet 2-person. Right now it's getting repaired by Nemo, so I'm still questioning if I'm going to be taking the Lunar Solo or my Nemo Hornet 2-person. We'll see. I will keep you updated with that. But yeah, of course, stakes with the Lunar Solo. So yeah, that's the gear in question. Is am I going to take the Lunar Solo or the Nemo Hornet 2-person? Both great tents. Another pair of socks, and then Lucky trekking poles. They're 2 different pair. I've been going, like, I have so many pairs of trekking poles. And then Black Diamond ice axe that I'll have sent out to me on trail, microspikes, and bear canister. So these 3 items will be sent somewhere along the trail. They're probably going to be sent out to me right before San Jacinto. We'll see. We still don't know the conditions yet, so yeah, that is all of my gear. Yeah, just let me know if you have any questions. This is what I'm starting out with. That's in question right now, though. Yeah, I'm excited. Trail is so soon. Trail is right around the corner. I'm so excited. Excited to start sharing it with all of you. Yeah, just let me know what you want to see on the trail more of, so like I know what to record for you guys. So you guys may want to see more of the towns or more of campsites, or just tell me, let me know. Yeah, so soon, so ready to get out there. Right now it's just work until the last day, which is not too far from now. And make sure I have all of my resupply boxes set up and ready for my dad to be able to send out to me on trail. So I put together all the resupply boxes, and he'll just grab it, put the address down, and send it out. And then I also have a box full of gear items that I may ask for. So I have a box full of like shorts, shirts that are a different size, because your body always changes on trail. So different sizes, and that's where I'll leave the bear canister, micro spikes, ice axe, and different gear items that I may ask for on trail in one box. And so it'll be all there for my dad to find. Yeah, I'm excited. Let me show you how I have everything set up for my dad. Okay, so this is my closet. But right here I have all of my resupply boxes up here, so he'll just grab it off and just put down the address and send it off to me. So there I have that. And then down here is a storage bin worth of all other gear that I may ask for. So this is just the bin worth of gear that is a possibility I may want on trail. Makes it a lot easier for somebody at home to know where to find things. So there's that. But yeah, I'm excited. I am excited. Here's my gear. And yes, I took my bed out of here just to lay out everything. Bed will come back in soon, but I had to do this for you guys. Let's see. Also, here's some more gear that I may ask for, that I leave in this easy to reach place for him to find. So it's just socks, like Darn Tough socks, beanie. It's just an easy place for my dad to find if I ask for it. along with, let's see, oh, might need to organize this a little bit more. Yeah, I definitely do. But yeah, this is like wipes and sunscreen, just stuff I'll need on the trail. And then I got this from work. I steal hot sauce packets and mayonnaise because it's free at work and hikers need that. And then Ziploc bags. Yeah, it's just little items that I might need that are easy to find for family members. I'm excited. All right, let me get this gear back in my pack and my bed back in my room. Oh, the things I do for videos. Yeah, let me do that. All right, so let's do the base weight. This is without food and water, of course. See, I swear I put my bed back in. I'm not bedless. And then also, I wanted to show you this. 2018 Hiker Trash Vogue. Yeah, definitely check out Twerk in the Dirt. That's his Instagram tag. He's an amazing photographer and friend. Yeah, no, I'm right there. I'll show you the picture on here, the full picture. Yeah, no, that was a picture in 2018, as you could tell, on the PCT at Ray Lakes. So, yeah, no, I just wanted to share that, this beautiful thing. All right, bye guys.